Alright, y'all, so we're just getting along a little bit this morning. What you doing, Lucky? So, something I got from somebody somewhere. I don't even remember. I've picked up so much stuff, but I've got a box here. Looking at this cord coming out, the power cord and the plug. This is something somebody built. This did not come from a company this way. It says it's supposed to be a police alarm. It's got a little amp meter and all in there. So let's rip this thing open and see what's actually inside of it.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
So hopefully y'all can get a decent picture from there. I went ahead and loosened up the little clip here that holds the wire. Took the piece out that keeps it closed. So it would appear we've got some type of transformer there with a battery, maybe. That's definitely a battery. So this is definitely somebody's build. It's still got the amperage meter up here. Looks like a couple of relays up here in the top. We'll see if we can't take this stuff apart and find out exactly what we got. So when you're getting into somebody's build, you got to be careful. You know this battery's over here hooked on it. There could be capacitors somewhere. So you really kind of need to work one-handed. Make sure you're grounded with your screwdriver. You don't ground out anywhere else, so you don't wind up getting a jolt to make life a little bit more electrifying. And I got a 2-year degree in electrical electronics, motor controls, stuff like that. And I've done a whole lot of construction and all too, so I've got a pretty good understanding of electrical stuff and how it works. The neutral on this battery was not connected. I would dare to say this is a super old battery. A little corroded on the side here. Let's see if we can't pull these wires out. See if I can adjust y'all so y'all can see. Oh, y'all can see pretty decent there. So this and this are definitely both relays. I'm not sure what that is without getting in there to it. But yeah, if you're getting into something you don't know about, some of these things can be dangerous. So just make sure you reach out to somebody that's got a little bit of experience and can help. It looks like a little alarm. Yep. audible signal in case you lose power. So I think this came from a pickup I did at what used to be a sawmill, and they replaced a bunch of stuff. So I think this was just monitoring power, and it would alarm if they lost anything important before something terrible happened. So as you're taking stuff apart, you need to be thinking about what you're going to do with it. How you want to handle certain aspects of it. This I'll just leave in. This would be a good box to sell to somebody, or to keep around to build something that you want to build later. Or, of course, you can toss it in the shred. You know how it is. Let's bring y'all back up just a little. Let's see if we can't see what's on this thing. Alright, so we definitely have a bunch of wires. Taking these components off. They could be tossed into shred if it's not stuff that you really want to deal with. But there's some good stuff on these. So relays always have to have a way of producing a magnetic pull to work a plunger to open and close contacts. The only way to produce a magnetic pull is to have a winding of wire with a rod in the middle of it. So, there it goes. We'll get back to that in a second. With that said, you know there is a winding of wire in these. So that gives you a couple options. Of course, the easiest is toss it into shred and be done with it. Shred's paying like 5 cents a pound right now, I think. You can cut all the wire off of it and send the wire in for one price, and the rest of it in is shred. Or you can take the wire off and send the wire in for one price. Toss the whole thing in as a motor. It's paying like 20-30 cents a pound. Or you can take it apart, throw the motor in as motor, put the brass in as brass, get your contacts here. I don't know how well y'all can see those contacts, but there's silver on them, and get your most money for it. So it all depends upon how far you want to take it and how much you want to do. If you're just going to throw it all in as shred in the first place, I wouldn't see any reason to actually take the time to take any of this apart. See, 4 6-volt, 14 ohms. This looks like some type of contactor as well. And this is a transformer, I do believe. Interesting. Wire adds up, so I take the time to cut it off. And this stuff, I'll strip this stuff later. I'll probably just toss that in like it is as a motor once I get the rest of the wire off of it, because it does look like a transformer. It does not look like a set of contacts. So, you know what? I may be wrong. That may be a set of contacts right there. So I'm going to have to do some further investigation on that piece. So we pull all this wire through to this side. So when I say wire adds up, I mean, y'all saw what we had, what we started with. It really wasn't much of anything there. Looked like a few little wires here and there, nothing big. So that's kind of like a key lock to start it. Might be a little brass in it, but I'm not going to worry about trying to tear it apart to find out. I'll just toss this whole piece over in a shred as it is. But as y'all can see, now this is all the wire that we have from it, from that black box here all the way down. So it adds up. But basically, that is what we had. I'm gonna clean all these ends. On this wire. I'm sure y'all don't want to sit and watch me do all that. And I may make a video on tearing apart one of those relays so y'all can see what exactly is inside of those and if it's something that you want to fool with or not. So I hope y'all have a great day or a great night, and we'll see you next time.